It's torture. My girl got work to 12 on empty.
Oh, yeah, you definitely got time to get on the game.
She on empty though.
PlayStation card.
You heard?
Yeah.
She on empty right now. She going through it. Oh my God, cause I ain't get with homegirl till after she left. Just blowing her shit right now.
She need one of them vape jumps.
Man. Yeah.
Vape card jumps.
That shit blew her shit. Yo, how the fuck I heard go share?
Invite Reef to the podcast, man.
Nah, fuck Reef.
That nigga just whipped the fuck off.
Nah, cause he ain't just go off. He seen my shot. He seen my shot. Cause the Raiders said it. Yo, the Panthers told me not to trade with you. But it's all good, bro. Like Reef ain't. He don't make me mad, bro. Cause you can't sit here and dick ride and say, oh, this the best league. You ain't loyal telling niggas to move like me, but now you want to be talking shit cause I said something to you. And I still fuck with Reef. He cool. I ain't worried about Reef, man. I beat Reef the fuck up in real life. Fuck her what she would. Fuck out of here. But I still fuck with that nigga. I'll whoop his ass in real life. Now, but this shit about to be hot topic, baby. They swear we're gonna come on here talking about that same shit in the chat. They ain't going nowhere near that. Let's talk about draft recap. I got both my guys on here. Be careful, fellas. Don't be as excited as I am because the moment y'all show energy like I got, that mean y'all dick riding me and all that shit. So be careful and shit, man. No, don't make sure y'all be fake on this show. Don't agree with me. Go against the grain.
My whole name in his mouth.
Right, like you probably one of the most motherfucking what's the word I'm looking for? Most how do I say that? Like your integrity, like you real big on that shit. Like when it come down to the league, but it's all good. Yeah.
I was helping my aunt. I had to set my draft for. Do you understand? I wasn't even home to set my draft for.
Wasn't even home. Right. So no. Explain that though. Explain that right now. Explain that. No. First of all, hold up. Before you even go there, let's talk about this part. Before I played Jungle in that Super Bowl, what did we go through the draft and do?
Tone down shit.
Alright, now answer this. As fast as that shit happened, is it possible for me to remember everything?
No, because we went through and said, oh, no, he too high. Boom, turn that down. Boom, go to the next one. Oh, turn that one down. Oh, no, he a superstar. Oh, he an X Factor. Turn that down.
Fast. I'm talking about fast. So,
and we're knocking it out.
Now, with that being said, me having the access to creating the league.
Go through all the positions. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like boom, 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 boom.
And without
we can't have another 6'5" wide receiver like
right. And we forgot to even go do that. And we went through it so fast. We forgot to even go do that. The whole thing is not to allow the draft to come out where everything is super OP or every fucking draft class. Like you want it to be balanced in between it. You want some of these special players like your receiver, like the Raiders receiver, to be able to continue to be special and another 8 come in the league just like them. We don't want that shit. We want it to go do that shit in the room. Am I speaking language? Do I gotta speak? What type of language you want me to speak? Alright, so I'm gonna speak hood language or I'm gonna speak proper language. Proper language is y'all getting on my nerve. Hood language, I'm about to fuck one of y'all up right now. Tune in. Anyway, man, going through that draft process of the draft class and all that, here's the advantage that I will always say I will have. There's going to be guys that I'm gonna edit and I'm gonna remember who they are. I am. Let's clear the air with one thing right now. Everybody that be in my chat when we do draft, am I telling y'all who's who in that draft class?
You ain't never told me shit.
Am
I got the guy you wanted. How the fuck
you got the guy I wanted, right? Falk got the guy I wanted. They the guys that I remember. You got the guy I wanted, Falk. But anyway, bottom line is I got about 6-7 motherfuckers in my chat every time we draft. 2 of them is there to help me control the draft and deal with the chat and inform everybody on it. All right, everybody else is there because we just all on chat together all the time. So everybody else is there.
You ain't never told me nothing.
Now, I'm not saying I haven't been asked, yo, Ant, man, what you think? But it's not, yo, Ant, what player is the best player? It's Ant, what do you think I need to get here? I get that, but I get that all throughout the season. Should I make this trade? You know how many people hit my DM and tell me about trades? I ain't putting nobody out there, but do you know how many people hit my DM before they trade with a nigga and ask me what I think? That's not them needing my permission. That's them valuing my opinion and shit. Like, yo, look, what you think? Is that a good thing? Alright, I tag myself that for a reason, bro. Let's get one thing straight.
Now know how he made it to the Super Bowl.
Alright, so look, let's get one thing straight though. I don't enjoy the league to be able to just dominate it myself and get all the best players and beat up on everybody. You know what? The part of the league that makes
everybody because the league is full of dogs, man.
Exactly. See, but the ass niggas talk like that though. Oh man, like listen, no disrespect to him, but the Raiders just got his ass whipped. Jungle whooped my ass in the Super Bowl, 31-14 with my stack team though. So you so on my stack team, dick. Right? What the fuck?
The Dolphins knocked Falk out.
The Dolphins just beat Falk with a 60. Look, he had a 62 overall roster when we started. And one season, he drafted all rookies and just beat Falk to go to the AFC Championship. What are we talking about right now? How about we start looking at yourself? People need to start looking in the mirrors, bro. I might have not even beat the Ravens, man.
You won the division by 1 game.
One game.
You lost 1 game, you might have been out the playoffs.
Yep.
It was that close over there.
Listen, I started off 0-2. I started off 0-2 on the season. Then I got a forced win against the Vikings, and then I won my next game. Then I lost to Falk. Then I went on a run. Then I lost to motherfucking Knox and Boom back to back. If DC hitter doesn't lose to who you lost to, if you don't make that, you made a loss. If he didn't lose the crack, I'm not in the motherfucking playoffs last year. What we talking about? See, the problem is this: niggas is scared to go get what they want. Niggas is scared because some of these guys is babies. They used to me just saying, "Don't worry about it, I got you." That's all it is. Cause every fucking draft, the same niggas hit me with the same shit. Yo, bro, I had a terrible draft. What the fuck? Well, you clicked on that button. I swear to God, it shouldn't be nobody in this motherfucking in our league to have a bad draft, bro. There's no way possible that can happen, bro. Niggas that don't even be drafting. Look, niggas don't even be drafting and be having a better draft than some of these niggas that's drafting. Cause it's ways in this draft that you can look at shit and just see who the fuck to get. But people so intrigued on worrying about the guys that, you know, that they think doing shit or doing this or doing that. Cause you can't figure out why a guy gets so good or this and that without somebody cheating. And that's in every league, bro. I'm in Rock League right now. He got a fucking a draft league right now. And the first time I go on that chat, all I hear is the Ravens got the stacked team, his team stacked this and that. You know what he said? Y'all was in the same draft I was in. The fuck?
Same
draft I was in. How you gonna sit there and bitch about what he drafted and you in the same draft he in, bro? Like, that shit don't even make no sense. Like, it don't make sense at all, bro. Like, I make enough players. You do know I go through the entire draft. It's not one player that I don't go through. I might not touch every last one of them or really edit all of them, but it's not one player that I don't go through and touch. There's no way you can get to round 6 and still get studs without me making a deep draft class. So if you are picking in the top 10 every round and you can't figure it out, that's on you. You're doing something wrong. Stop blaming everything else. Now, and the Raiders guy not doing that. So let's get that out the way right now. I don't think he's out there blaming anything. I just think he heard something in my little broadcast about the QBs, and he does what he do. The first time I met him, I said some things to him in the DM, and he was like, "Why put it in my DM? Put it for the main league to see." Like I'm high and something. So I think people got that. Like he. It seemed like that's something that bothers him. I was a pain in the ass to him yesterday. I was. I was such a pain in the ass to him yesterday. I damn near wanted to boot him out the league just so I can get my trade because I thought he was being smart. He ain't want to trade it because I knew he had people that be in his DM talking about don't do that, fuck that, don't trade with him, this and that. And what happened? He come right back and tell me that shit. Yeah, the Panthers said don't do this. But it's all good though, bro. It's called competition. It's called put some onus on yourself. Look yourself in the mirror. What aren't you not doing right now? Because there's a few teams that I can go play with and give that same nigga my team, and you still wouldn't better do what I do on this game. It's just that simple. So it don't matter what we picking now. I just want to know how Falk and DC Hitter name got put in that category of we know everybody to pick. The fuck? Shit don't even make sense. Hitter, explain how you set your draft board this year and what you did. Please, man, where you was at.
I went to Comcast and ordered internet for 2 hours so I could do the PlayStation app on my phone and do the remote play and set my draft board while I'm on the road.
While you driving. It's called, listen, now look, DC, not everybody got that commitment though.
Players that I scouted during the season, the entire season.
That I scouted.
People that I need for my roster because I know what positions I need at the end of the season.
Right. So that just sound like now what you just said you did. 26 members won't do that shit. They want, oh, we just playing a video game, I won't commit to that. Well, that's not your fault. That's not your fault that you're committed to playing the game and doing something with it. Like I'm not sitting here making a league and editing players and putting all this energy into it if I'm not totally committed into it. So yes, if I want that quarterback, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to get that motherfucker. But it still come down to you to say yes or no. What up, Falky? Podcast Central, baby.
I seen the what's up, fellas, man? I seen the chat, man. I really was scrolling through everything and got butted in line, man. Like, shit was crazy, man.
And got butted in line while you shopping, huh? Shit.
Yeah, I really got butted in line, man.
Oh,
but,
man.
I took that L, man. It was what it was.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my man was with his family, I was with mine. You know, I was seeing it.
You ain't feel like pepper spraying that nigga a little bit on some bullshit.
I was just reading it, man. I was trying to, you know, I see my name mentioned. I'm scrolling down, like, huh? Like, damn, no missing no picks because I know how to draft or, you know, I really look at I know how to scout and look at the numbers and, you know, like I got a vision when I'm going to the draft. Like I know where my team weak at, where I need help at.
Right.
And I get the best players available at those positions. Like I needed the middle linebacker.
That sound familiar like a motherfucker.
I needed a rush in. Look at my first 2 picks. My last 2 picks was just for fun.
Right.
And it was just the best guys available. So
right.
I mean, you know, at the end of the day, you still gotta play the game. So regardless of what you have and regardless of what you got, you still gotta play the game. And,
right.
You know, I've been in chat with niggas that, you know, have mentioned my name in chat and nah, fuck, you're really good.
Right.
So I mean, people wanna put, you know, stuff out there and make it their narrative, but they already know what it is, man. So it's just funny to me, man. Like, you know, the Raiders, I don't know. He's a funny guy, man. Reef's just Reef, but Raiders, he's a funny guy.
Yeah, he got a little way with him. But at the end of the day, I pestered him. Y'all was on chat with me. I was ready to boot that nigga. Like, fuck that. I need my player. If we made that trade, I need it. I want him right now. I was thirsty. I wanted my player. You fucking right. Of course, the moment he said, fuck that, all the Raiders is on the block. Of course, that was somebody that I would have loved to play with. So we're not gonna sit here and say, ready? Oh, the guy that he built and then stashed in the draft that he thought he would get later on and this and that. Man, I knew that quarterback wouldn't be there no time when I wanted to pick it. Because here's the thing, I picked that 5. If I really wanted him, wouldn't I have picked him at 5 for?
You said that a day in advance.
I said if I really wanted him, I picked that 5 and 11. Thank God.
Be a quarterback there by the time.
I said that. Yeah, it ain't gonna be a quarterback there like that, bro.
And also, what you know, making a draft, what you make it, let them be clear. Only people that can see the shit is, or make edits or something is you.
It's me. It's me. So, DC can't make an edit or shit. You can't see it. DC. Only way y'all can see it.
Say that I entered the draft class or looked at the draft class.
Yeah, but you can't
do that.
Yeah. But you got access to look at the draft class, but you can't touch it. I know. I know for a fact. I know for a fact you didn't.
It's the transition here. You don't see me. I always edit on camera. My shit is posted in the chat. You can go back and look. I've never touched anything and never do anything illegal or suspect. That's not how I roll. I don't like that shit.
I just want niggas to start manning up to shit. Of course, listen, man. Fuck. As long as you know me, I've always been a person that built through the draft. You ain't gonna see me in free agency. You ain't gonna see me doing all this. I'm gonna build my shit through rookies, right? I'm in leagues right now. I might not be as active in everybody else's league that I am in my own league, but I'm in leagues right now where I've had a draft class. Like I didn't draft an Uncle League yet. I haven't drafted a Rock League yet because it just started. But I'm in Legends League right now, right? And got the Giants and shit right now. And after one draft class, bro, they don't have an edit draft. They just brought the real college guys in and shit like that. So they downloaded somebody's roster that's edited at the end of the day. So it's a custom roster in the first place. So it's fucking edited. It's the same thing I've been doing. The only thing is Madden catching up to what I've been doing since 17. So anyway, I'm in that class right now, bro. If you see, out of my, I only had one pick in each round, so that's 7 picks I had. I draft. Listen to what I'm ready to tell you. I can go show that roster on broadcast one day. I drafted 4 superstar players, 2 X Factors, out of 7 picks. How do you do that if they ain't in my league, bro? How do I do that? 4 superstars and 2 X Factors. Out of my shit.
It's called scouting.
It's called scouting and knowing what the fuck you looking for, bro. Like it's just that simple. Like it ain't that hard, man. See, the problem is niggas be wanting handouts too much, and I'm the one commissioner that you can get the handouts from. And then when I don't hand it out, then it's a problem and shit. Then niggas want to point at shit or do all this other shit. So we don't know how to keep it real. But at the end of the day, bro, y'all gotta make y'all mind up. Do y'all enjoy the draft classes or you don't? It's just that simple. Because if this ain't a league for you, then don't be in that league. It's just that simple. You don't have to be over here if you really feel as though you being slighted all the way across the board. You can't deal. Who does that? That's psychotic. That's psychotic tendencies to be around something like that. If you know it's completely wrong and it's fucked up, you getting fucked around all day long over here in this league, but you sticking around. Why? Make the decision to roll. Now, with that being said, bro, we not gonna take away from what we here for. Draft fucking recap. First podcast of the second season. The first year was crazy. Before we get into the teams and all that, is it fair to get the Dolphins a good shout out today, fellas?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he beat the top player in the AFC per record. So yeah, I would definitely, but. He took that team and you know he did a lot, but he did a lot. But what I will say though, this is, and you know, I think if we really just want to look at it, we're giving him a shout out for just beating me.
That's what it come down to. That's what it come down to, really. For him to beat you, where he beat you at.
He was in the AFC easy.
Right. Right.
And you know, I just don't really feel like
he could do that same shit in any other division.
I got 3 players. I got 2 users in my division alone that'll go over there and dominate that division. I can't really. And I'm sorry. You know what? I'm sorry. No, I give him credit because he beat Crack too. Crack was on the high horse. He beat Crack too. He getting the shout out for what he did in the playoffs.
Right. And what he did in the draft. He started with the worst.
He started with the worst team, but he did have some extra picks from, you know,
he started with the
worst. He benefited from them picks though. He did.
He benefited more from that division.
He had a vision with him. He definitely went.
No, it's in the bottom.
Lineman.
In the Christmas.
Interior lineman and had a great draft. Now the draft and them players stepped up by the end of the season.
Right, they stepped up by the end of the season.
He got that team rolling at the right time and went on a nice little run in 1 year.
But this is what I want to say. I think he was when we did that pick. I think his actual pick was at like 4 or something like that. I think he was 4 every round. If you go look at his fourth overall pick for every round, and you see what he did with his pick, and I say this to say this: if you got top 10 pick in my draft, 1 through 10, if you anywhere in them slots, that's every round you pick. You got the top 10th pick. There's no way you should be missing anything. There's no way when you got guys getting this type of player with the 6th pick, 31, shit like that. Like the Saints.
People do though. Look at Black. Man, Black had the top 10 pick. In the best quarterback in the draft went to the Pittsburgh Steelers. So
best quarterback in the draft went to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and he picked them at 23, bro. 23. He picked them at 23. All right. I wouldn't even be surprised listening to what the Raiders just said. You made a guy and you thought you was going to duff him, so you made a guy at the bottom, whatever the case he said. You thought he was going to duff him, and you ain't think nobody was going to reach and pick him. So you mad at yourself because I don't even think you picked him really wanting him. I think you picked him being an asshole. Like, fuck that. Man, I don't know, because how you say that shit, bro?
You got him. Look, hey, the owner was down. They was in the runs. Hey, look, and he got running his mouth. He traded. You caught him at a down time. He traded. Look, everybody make a fucked up trade. They ain't mind ain't right. Like,
it wasn't even a fucked up trade. That's the whole thing.
I mean, he's really right, because he still acquired extra picks and got a good quarterback. Not like he got to sign on nothing.
Let's talk about that. Let's go to his roster and talk about that. Let's go. First of all, he gonna say, "Oh, Tyree, this and that." For you, do you know Tyree Jackson was a 63 overall when we started this league? Fuck you mean he ain't built? And he only 23 and still got room to still build, bro. What are you talking about? All right, so anyway, my concept behind it, this is my approach to that trade. Yo, bro, you had a rookie receiver that was hot last year. From the looks of it, I think you saw the quarterback you drafted and you thought, all right, he good, I can come right out and play. I don't think you accounted for Madden making these rookies play like rookies. So I don't think you played with him like you should have played with him. And yes, you probably, if you think about it, sit back and think about it now, and if I didn't blow you up and talk to you all day about it, maybe you don't make that trade today. All right, but that's done already. So at that moment, when you didn't want him, you realized that, like, this fucking guy throwing picks. You ain't blaming yourself for throwing the picks. You blame, like, man, what the fuck? All right, so I'm in my head, I'm thinking, damn, yo, I kind of want that player anyway. I'll give him Tyree Jackson, who's built already. Now you could come in and play with this guy. Ain't got to worry about him throwing it in the dirt as much, or missing, or the blitz coming in his face and he can't make the play, all that shit. Now you can get your receiver that you had as a top receiver in the league back going. But you got Tyree Jackson, a second, a fourth, and a receiver right now that comes on your roster right now. He only a 75 at 25 years old, star, 65 speed, 93 acceleration at 6'3". So now you got another threat. He becomes your second fastest receiver on your team, to go with Lyle Simpson, that you probably ain't even using as much as you should, and Kyle Jackson. But now you talking about your team ain't up to par with everybody else. Now you got the draft picks to be able to make those moves. The funny thing is, the Ravens got a safety on his team. What was I doing all day in chat yesterday, besides bitching about when he gonna give me my quarterback? Do y'all remember me trying to get trying to get him to trade those picks, trade a pick to the Ravens to get that safety? Anybody remember me being on chat yesterday talking about the Ravens safeties? Any of y'all was on chat with me yesterday when I was doing that? Yeah, no, maybe so. You don't remember it? All right, but I'm in my DM. I sent pictures to this guy about the safety for the Ravens, because he said, because my thing was, look, bro, I could help you build your team. And I asked him, won't you give me as long as you give me let me be the GM right now for your team, and I'll help you build your team. Since you fucked up the first draft and ain't realized what type of league this was, and you missed that first draft pretty much. So since you did that, let me help you out here. I'll help you. You just tell me what you can and can't do, or you will and won't do. So he gave me a list of the players that that was lifers for him, that he's not getting rid of. And then I started to do things like that. But then I stopped the moment he made that trade with me and called me psychotic. He called me psychotic, but he ain't lying though. He got a point there. He ain't lying, bro. I was psychotic like a motherfucker yesterday. My girl was snapping on me, telling me to leave that nigga the fuck alone. Like, stop, man, leave him the fuck alone. You trying to boot him out the league and shit?
You just kept hitting him hard.
Because yo, but like it's like, all right, I got a toy I'm ready to play with. I want to develop this nigga. I want to go in practice mode with him, see what I'm getting right now. Like, cause I take the game like that, bro. I want to play my game that night. I didn't want, you know what I'm saying? So all that took its course though. But I still don't think this Raiders team is one of the worst teams in the league, bro. I don't see it.
He got a dog linebacker, man. His linebacker better than the linebacker I got.
How does not the speed QB that crack guy slip all the way down there? See, I missed the draft, so like I'm getting caught up on a lot of this stuff. I missed the draft. I'm still gonna win the division.
Listen to this. It was not to cut you off though, but it was 7 to 10 guys in the draft that potentially needed quarterbacks. Snake. It was 7 to 10 guys.
We went over them.
Right. We went over them that one night. Right. Now, out of the 7 of them, out of the 7, yeah, before draft I did it. So out of the 7, how many of them had top 10 picks? Like 5 of them, right?
90 speed QB went in pick 23.
Pick 23. Pick 23. But we're going to talk about that, though, because I played the Patriots last night. He did get the #1 quarterback selected to come out in that draft. They had him as #1. I haven't seen Crack play with his quarterback yet. But I can say this to you, bro. I can literally say this to you. That quarterback, Kingsbury, is work, bro. That motherfucker is really good over there, yo. He was making throws that I didn't see too many rookie quarterbacks able to make last night in that game, bro. Huh?
He got him at pick 8.
And got him at pick 8. So, but the Lions needed a quarterback. The Falcons should have got a quarterback. He decided to get a running back instead, which is fine. But he needed a quarterback. But he said he'll wait till the next draft to get one. The Jets didn't need one at 1. The Vikings needed a quarterback. He didn't even get his quarterback. Look at the Vikings quarterback. He got him 2nd round. He didn't even get him in the 1st round.
Texans got his at 21.
Texans got his at 21. All the teams that needed quarterbacks got quarterbacks. Bottom line, all the teams that needed quarterbacks got quarterbacks. So it came down to the order what quarterbacks went out of there. Now, after me going through all the draft and all that, the superstar quarterbacks was the Bull Rice. That's on the Texans team. The boy Henny. That's on the Steelers team. The Kingsbury. That's on Patriots team. Chase Ward. That's now on my team. And that's it. I think that was it. They the 4 that came out on Superstar. But the Bills got a solid quarterback. Look at that quarterback. He got a solid quarterback. Late. 5th. Yeah. Yeah. But look, the Bills came in the league, same type of guy. Came in the league. I brought him over knowing that, yo, this guy played all his games in WBML no matter what. I don't give a fuck what the score was. He don't care if it's 70 to fucking 3. He plays games and enjoy the league. I brought the Bills over, and this is why I did the same thing with Mark from WBML. I brought him over, and I said, imagine if he get amongst guys that know how to play the game, and he start getting some of that Madden knowledge from us. A guy that plays his game all the time and that's in tune with the league like he is, and he's like that in every league he's in. He's in tune with every league. The moment he start picking up on everybody's tendencies and ways and see things, the moment that he become a better Madden player, because the first part of franchise mode is putting a team together and building it. That's the first part of it.
And he's doing that because with his top 10 pick, he grabbed a dog running back.
He grabbed at 6. I think at what 9? He got that running back.
235. Is it 8 or 9? Let me look right quick. This is a dog.
But listen though, in a league where you had 10 2,000-yard running backs, 3,000-yard running backs, it was like 10 running backs that was in this draft class. Start really outside of the Bills when the rest of those running backs come. You just heard somebody say, I wanted to get the running back that listen to this. I wanted to get the running back that the Jags got in the 4th round, but I ain't think nobody would reach and get him then. Just think about that.
Yeah.
I wanted to run it back.
Let that sit there. Let that sit there.
4th round.
Let's sit there. I got him where? In the 4th round. Let's let that sit there. So why didn't you go get what you wanted? Stop waiting. What you waiting for? Because there's a bunch of hungry ass piranhas in here that's looking at the same draft you looking at, and they not sitting there thinking, I need this running back. I'm gonna wait though. I don't think he's gonna go now. Stop playing a guessing game and get who the fuck you want when you want them. Simple as that.
Starter, it don't matter where you take him. You take
right. Right.
Them first 3 picks, first 4 picks.
Yeah.
The first 3 was so, man, they about to come in and start. Unless you got a luxury of a stacked squad, like, man.
How many people drafted Florida State motherfuckers this year?
A lot.
Why? Why? Why they drafting Florida State guys?
Because Florida State won the national championship last year.
Florida State probably won it, and Madden, Florida State must have won the last motherfucking 3 championships, bro. 4 in a row, right? Those Florida State guys come out, right? How come all them niggas, most of them niggas was normals like a motherfucker this year?
Yeah, I got a normal, and I ain't even say, I ain't wasn't complaining. I ain't expect nothing better than that.
Go look, man, all Nanos pictures was where they stars. That's the new normal. It used to be quick, slow. They all new normal. So, I guess you tell them what to draft too, huh?
Right. Right.
Yeah, something you forgot. The Steelers did have a little blockbuster. We traded that 6'6" wide receiver, 22 years old
for a first round pick.
So he did put a weapon, another weapon.
Well, since you brought that up, let's go right to that Steelers team right now. Let's go right to it. So he come out with the league MVP last year with Extension, right? He comes out with Extension. He got him to a 99 right now, 96 speed, 91 acceleration. Yo, can I ask y'all a question? Is anybody in my draft coming out already in the 90s at all?
No.
Is all these guys coming out with 98 speed, 98 acceleration, and all that shit?
He just built.
All right, so for him to get him like that, he had to do what? Build him and play with him, right? I'm just tired of hearing people looking at people's rosters and be like, oh my God, there's 99 here, this and that. Well, you got to do something. You got to build these. Learn how to build. You know what? Since I call myself the guru, that's what I'm gonna do. My next broadcast, I'm gonna put out how to build a fucking team. Start showing these guys what we do to build our team. Because I'm gonna take a 75 in that draft or a 73 and make something out of them because I know how to build. We could start with the lineman I drafted. Here's 71 right now. When I'm done, by the time I get to week 8, don't be mad at me. Just go to my progression history and look at it. I'll record every week that go by in my progression history to show you how to build somebody. It's just that simple, bro. You got guys that be getting these linemen and then they come out at 73 and then they only at 74, 75 the following year. There's no way that can happen, bro. There's no way that can happen if you building your team right. Now, with that being said, let's get back to the Steelers team. So he went and got Paul Henne with the first pick. This quarterback is a dog, bro. Late first round, once he went pick 23, bro. He should have been a top 10 pick for real, but he went pick 23. All right. Now he got a franchise quarterback over here that changes the way he play football now. We already knew he was run heavy because he had Roethlisberger and he couldn't throw the ball really like that with Roethlisberger, so he ran a football.
I should have tried to get more than the first for that damn wide receiver.
Right. Paul Henne though, right? So now you got the best. You got is Extension the best running back in the league though?
Him and Gurley, I guess. I mean,
you can't sleep on Chubb though. Can't sleep on Chubb right now.
Sleep on Chubb is X Factor though.
Oh shit!
I ain't have Hines X Factor the whole year. Hines was the X Factor halfway through the year. So.
All right.
But nah, Chubb a dog, man. Chubb, Gurley, and Triple X.
And Triple X is up there, right? Right. And Barkley, motherfucking. So Extension is a top running back in the league. Now he got a quarterback. Here's the thing. Here's the Beckwith 99 too.
Yeah.
Here's the thing with this Here's the thing. When you go draft a rookie quarterback, your best friend to that rookie quarterback is a run game, right? Yep. So now you bring a guy over here that already got a 3,000-yard back sitting on his roster. So the run game is there for him, all right? And he got a good line built over here. But the run game is there for him. So he got time to build this quarterback right now, all right? But I think this quarterback changes his offense. I don't know what his complete offense is outside of running the ball, but I think he could do some things in the run game with this quarterback. He could change up. He could do some read option shit now. He could do some RPO shit now, and he's good enough to throw the ball. Look at his stats, bro. He's good enough to throw the ball. If you continue to build this guy and get him away from that rookie shit where he's throwing in the dirt or can't escape pressure right now and all that stuff, but 80 deep accuracy, 74 medium, he can throw the ball enough for him right now. But then he didn't stop there. He said, I'm not going to hold on to my first round pick. Who cares? I'm going to go get me a 6'6" dog, because what happened was that guy Ward from the Broncos made everybody start looking at these big receivers now. And the sad part about it is, DC Snake, you was doing it the last situation, right? But we wasn't paying attention to it because you ain't have enough film to be able to pay. Remember, the league started fucking up. They fucked the league up. So when you really got that guy hot, So I'm giving you credit for being the first to really be going to go get these big receivers.
I took some that didn't have that 93 plus speed. But
Right.
I was really going to go get it. Yeah.
Right, but now, all right. So I'm just giving you your props because you was doing that shit before we had to do the reboot. But since the reboot happened, that erases what was happening. That league don't no longer exist no more. So now the guy that everybody looking at is that 6'5" guy over there in Denver, Colorado, that had a touchdown every other catch. Right, that's what everybody looking at. So guess what?
Looking at him and give other rookie Fleek Jackson his credit. His 6'3" with the 96 speed.
Exactly. Yep.
They was a tone. It's a trend-setting league. Just like everybody was doing stretch, run left. Them two boys got two big old dog wide receivers that progressed. Both of them 90 plus overall. Shout out to the Raiders and shout out to the Broncos.
Right.
You ain't giving up. I mean, right. You ain't boosted. You ain't boosted their wide receivers, and both of them, neither one of them, like, they ain't make the playoffs. They both wide receivers 99, but it's a copycat league. Everybody went stretch left, stretch right. Now they seen the big wide receiver, so everybody trying to go find the next big wide receiver.
Right. Now, with that being said, is that probably why this guy gave up a first-round pick for Pat Dickerson? 83 overall. This guy then coming into a second year, he's kind of built, ready to go now. So now you got a guy that you can throw it up to. Now that makes Juju Smith that much more valuable now. Him and Deontay Johnson. Now this guy got stud receivers all over the place now. To go along with that run game and to go along with that quarterback that's developing right now. I like it. I like it a lot right now. Tight end is on fucking Gentry is on max security. So you got a dog at tight end right now that's only 24. Now we go look at this line. You got a 1 year player that's an 82 already, 93 overall. Right behind him is a rookie, 92 strength, 73. So he's still building that offensive line. So we got Villanova still sitting here. At center you got Pouncey. At right guard you got the Castro with a superstar on him. And then at right tackle you got Okafor with a superstar sitting on him, 82. So now you got the line to protect that young quarterback, a tight end, which is a quarterback's best friend, and a running game that's a quarterback's best friend, with a 6'6" goon that you can throw a shot at once a drive. Every time you got the ball, once a drive, you can throw a shot at that boy. Throw a 50-50 ball up there because he got the height and the attributes to go do that, right? Now, that's the offensive side of the ball. He put himself in a good situation. Now, on defense, all right, we're dealing with a 28-year-old at DN. Hayward, 83, but he got Isaac Bug over there, too. He got Tim Jernigan, rookie. Here we go. Gerard Waynes, 68 overall, but he got 93 strength, 74 speed, 80 acceleration. This guy is a project, but he can come in and play. So once what is he? Is he normal? He should have put a star on him. Anyway, all right. So then you go look at the linebacker, Prince Zuko. Wow. 75 overall rookie with 90 speed, 86 acceleration, 92 hit power. Holla at me. Devin Bush already 92 speed, 95 acceleration, 92 overall. And then you got Gilbert the third sitting down here at 24 years old with the 82, 89. He's flying that linebacker, bro. You come over here with TJ Watt, now you just got one of the top linebacker cores in the league right now. And then you get the corners, all right? So you got Justin Lane, who's on Superstar. Steven Nelson's the 81. And then you drafted this rookie, whatever goddamn name you just gave him, but 75 overall, 93 speed, 96 acceleration. Fitzpatrick at safety. And then over here, Terrell Edmonds. This is a good roster right now. He had a good draft.
Roster. Shout out to Knox for getting his game in early, and shout out to Knox for just busting the Steelers' ass.
Yeah, Knox beat the shit out the Steelers. But then he got a safety over here, 73. How guys this nigga getting backups when some of these guys got top 10 picks right now and missing these guys right here. He got him in the 5th round. Look at the safety.
3 superstars and 3 stars, I think you said.
All right, so and he ain't no commissioner or be on chat with none of us, right?
Nope.
All right, so man, I ain't trying let's stop talking like that, man. Let's get back to being real and let's talk fast. Stop bitching about what niggas is drafting. You can't be mad at what Falk drafted, what Hitter drafted, what I drafted, when you got 12 to 13 other guys in the league having those same type of drafts, bro. Start looking at yourself in the mirror, and that's that. Now let's get to it, babe. What team we gonna start with? All right, I just want to talk about crack because that was a trade that was made, that was big. So let's get to. Are we gonna go through DC? Are we gonna do divisions again, or are we just gonna go team for team?
It don't
Let's go team for team.
Go team for team.
All right, so let's start with the Bears then. All right, we over here with the Bears roster right now. Let me know when y'all caught up to me. While y'all catching up to the Bears roster, let me read some of the comments that's been said. I scout every week. Facts. I am not waiting. Right. If I want him, I'm getting him. Right. Don't do it. All about the business. All about all. That running back over there. Nah, but that's facts though. If you want him, you go get him. The fuck? Why you waiting for something?
Give some more lessons like why we talk about. First of all, if you don't scout every week, you lose half of your draft points.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you should be scouting every week. And that's another thing that people don't realize, regardless if you edit the draft class or not. And I don't even like saying everything, but I might as well just put it out there. You know, you do get stories and stuff, and then even stories come out where it says that the draft players have changed. So look, this person didn't have a good combine or faced up against this person, and people actually drop and raise up during the season on their own. So
right.
Like, the one big complaint about this Madden is how trash the draft class are. So
right.
It's just like, man, yeah, you can't please everybody.
Can't please everybody.
I had fun with it, but you did say you heard what he said. You know, he whatever he right or wrong. Maybe folks don't got disagree, but it's all fun in the game. At least we take everybody comments, drives.
Right.
Let's go to some teams. Go talk some shit.
All right.
Man.
So we got to talk about the trade. We got to talk about the trade that was made with Deshaun Watson coming to the Bears and shit. Like on paper at first, this was a great trade for the Bears to me, and I thought it killed the Texans team. But I talked about this earlier when I was doing the QB1 show. Deshaun Watson got 7 INTs right now. He's not playing well at all right now. Yeah, so he here to play right now. 412 passing yards, 7 INTs, 52% completion right now. Deshaun Watson not looking good at all, but it's still young, man. If there's anybody that can turn it around and get it together over here, I do believe Lava can do it right now. So he does have a franchise quarterback at 25 years old that has 5 years in the league right now, so he's fine there. I do think in this draft, there's no way you can come out of it without a running back. I don't think David Montgomery for this type of league can be a household running back over here at all. Like, I don't see it at all, and I don't think you got nobody on your roster right now. So maybe, I don't know what your picks look like, but if you're trying to win that division again this year, maybe you need to go get you a running back somehow, some way before it get too late. You know what I'm saying? Or you just wait till next season.
What picks he traded that last trade?
Well, he got
some picks back.
He got picks back. He got the 12th pick as of right now, and the 17th pick. So he did. So you can't take away from that. So maybe he can get away with not having a solid running back right now and wait, or he could take one of these picks and get one, because his back's out there that's sitting on people's teams that probably ain't even being used. That, again, somebody's trash is somebody's treasure. So I think he need to. If you're listening, Lava, man, maybe you might want to put it out there and go find you a running back, because you need one right now, especially since that Barrett line is pretty serious. Right? All right, so at receiver, 2 years in a row, listen to what I'm saying right now, 2 years in a row, Lava drafted the #1 rated receiver. Now, that don't mean he was the best receiver in the draft, but he drafted the #1. Now, Will Hatchett at 22 was already developed into an 82 overall, 91 speed, 91 to sell on star. Then he got Quincy Gabriel this year, 77 overall, 6'3", 220 from Washington State. He was the #1 guy in this draft. 90 speed, 97 acceleration. Now, I can guarantee you he didn't have 97 acceleration when he came in the league. So let's go and see where he trained focus at. Let's see if I can. There I go, right there. +1 acceleration. Keep looking. Any other ones? Let's see if I can go deeper and see if I can find any more accelerations. So +1, so he must have had 95 acceleration, or 96, or we just missing some preseason drones where he accelerated up too. But there you go, that's the build right there. So Quincy Gabriel comes over here now after getting rid of Allen Robinson. He got Hatchett, Gabriel over here to go along with Gabriel, speed, and Anthony Miller. Now, me personally, I think Anthony Miller is a good receiver, bro. I think he's a good possession receiver. I like him. So you got 2 dogs over here to go along with Watson, while Watson rolling out and running around back there with that escape factor. He can do some things right there. Now at tight end, Burton and a kid named Hunt. Burton is a seasoned veteran. He's solid. I don't think he's something scary, but he's solid. But here's where Lava's good at. 83 overall left tackle, 83 over left guard. This is why I think he needed running back. Center is an 83. Right guard is a 65, 1 year in. He need to do something about that. I doubt he's a starter. Maybe he is because I don't see nobody replace it. And then Bobby Macy. So his right side of the line a little weak though, but he got a strong line where he can literally run a football if he get a good running back over there. Now on the defensive side of things, Akeem Hicks sitting at 31 years old, 88 overall, 95 strength. He got 3-4 line outside DNs right now. They 3-4 guys. 86 overall. He got a rookie, Leroy Ward. 80 overall right now, 84 speed, 89 acceleration, 90 strength right now, 6'5 from LSU. This is a guy, does he come out, I don't know what he on.
First round, pick 22.
Picked him in the first round, pick 22, he on star. Alright. But that's a good pick though, that's a good pick there. D tackles, did he get any, look, Kerry Pierce. 70 overall, 6'3 from Boston College, 90 strength. Ain't bad over there. Any other rookies over here? So I like the D tackle. He can grow with him. Khalil Mack, one of the most dangerous pass rushers in the league. Roquan Smith, zone hawk. He's good there. Leonard Floyd still out here. He got Roger Moody, 85 speed, 85 excel, 88 hit power, and you still got Lynch. Me personally, let me ask you. I know he got them big ass defensive ends out there, but wouldn't you think he would put Lynch at one of the D ends and then move those two big ass, that 95 strength D end that he got out there, move him to D tackle?
And Roger Moody, a superstar.
Right. Well, what do you think about that?
I mean, me personally, I might have Khalil Mack at the end.
Nah, Khalil Mack can come off that edge at linebacker for right now. This is what I'm saying. Look, if you go back and look at his left end is Hakeem Hicks at 31 years old, 88 overall, 95 strength at 352. That's a D tackle. Move him to D tackle. Now you got Lynch out here at right outside linebacker that don't even play for you because you got Moody sitting right there. He's a superstar. So now you can move Aaron Lynch to the defensive end and start him. Move that defensive end to D tackle. Now you capitalizing players on your team that you need to be playing right now. Because he got 85 block share, so you can play him at the end. All right, Kyle Fuller, superstar. Alfonso Woodard coming out of the rookie year, 94 speed, 87 acceleration from Florida State on normal. Yep. No, I think he was normal. This is the guy he put the star on. That's what it was. All right. So now you are too deep at corner. After that, you kind of like fell off. You need some work over at corner.
Drafted a superstar linebacker, Roger Moody. Drafted 4th round, pick 21.
And 4th round, pick 21, good pick. Eddie Jackson, ball hawk back there, and Aaron Stooks Jr. was one of my favorite safeties last year. So, and then he got Tark. He got Tark also out of free agency. So that's a big pickup there. Right, good shit. I like the roster. Now, as far as draft overall grade though, outside of that super, yeah, I mean, I think he had a good draft. I'm willing to give it a C+ still.
Be a little bit better than the B, C+. You get a superstar in the 4th round, that's gonna push you up a period anyway.
So you calling out for a B?
Yeah, let's give him a B. Let's remember he gave up some capital, so you also bringing in Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, you got to count Deshaun with that too. You're right.
He definitely hit late on that late pick. I got to at least give him a B. Deshaun Watson's a great move, and he got some picks over here. He still got some capital. He did go out and acquire some future picks as well, sending Trubisky out. So I don't think Live is done yet. He still has Khalil Mack, so that means he's not in rebuild mode, and he committed to Deshaun Watson right away. So you gotta give him a B+ with a GM move just for making a decision and going through. He got a vision over there. I know he do. He still got 2 first, so he in the game.
Right. Well, all right. So, Lava, good shit, bro. We gave you a B, man. If you look at your total roster, what you was doing, we gave you a B. So, good shit. Now let's get to let's get to over here. He got to address the right side of the line because the left side stout.
Offensive line, rest of the left side, right stout.
All right, so let's get to these Bengals right now. So the Bengals come into their second season with their superstar quarterback, Kamari Sessions. I like. We ain't gotta stay too far over there. Joe Mixon is a dog over here already. First one free. James Spencer from last year, he got him up to 82, 90 speed, 95 acceleration. That's called building. That's how you build somebody. Now we get to the receivers. He went and got Tyler Lockett off a trade with the Seahawks. He still got John Ross. He still got Antonio Brown. Tyler Boyd. For some reason, superstar Tyler Boyd play a lot better than people might say. I wouldn't want to play with him, but he finds a way to play with this guy. So I like it. Your first 4 receivers is solid for you right now, and especially the top 2. They're gonna the top 2 can win most matchups. Most guys don't got 90 overall corners in the league yet, so they can win matchups just by being a high overall. And then John Ross is running by anybody. All right, simple as that. At tight end, you got Alden Tate move from receiver to tight end. I like that move. Then you still got 2 blocking tight ends here, so he like to run the ball. That's fine. Now let's look at this line. Jonah Williams at 83. He drafted Chris Worth, left tackle. What did he come out on? Superstar. All right, he got a superstar left tackle. That's big. All right, let's go to left guard. So he got Billy Price at 75 overall. Then he draft Carl Ratchell. What he come out on? 95 strength. Snake.
That left tackle he drafted, that superstar. 6th round, pick 5.
6th round? 6th round, pick 5? 6th round, pick 5. That's how you win when you got a top 10 pick in damn near every round. That's how you win.
92 strength.
92 strength. That's how you win. So where he get this left guard at?
Man, that's gonna look.
Why you looking to tell me if he a star, superstar, or whatever he is? I'll tell you, 6'8", 317 from Oregon.
5th round.
5th round, pick 5. Oh, hold up. So 5th round, 6th round, he got 2 good linemen. One got 76 speed, 85 acceleration, and 95 strength. Carl Ratchell. What's his trait? Normal. He normal. He a normal. That's fine. That's fine. That's still a dog in the 5th round.
That's still. You train your offensive line. You done drafted more than one. You got a couple of young ones. You train half his offensive line for you.
Right. So Nick Chavez at center coming into year 2 right now. 95 strength, got him up to a 79. 6'1", 305 from Duke. That's a good strong center right there. That's still building. At right guard, he got Michael Jordan, superstar, and John Miller to back him up. And at right tackle, he drafted Keith Green, 6'7", 335 pounds from Florida State, 96 strength, 75 speed, 83 acceleration. What we looking at right now? And he about to be open right now. He down there got 500 down snap plays. Superstar. So he got 2 superstar linemen, really strong, really good linemen on normal. That's 2 superstar linemen right there. And that's the first part of his draft. And they probably was a late pick too. When did he get him? I'm here. I got it. He got him in the 3rd round, pick 5.
Needless to say, he's training on the offensive side of the ball. He's training the offensive line right now.
Yeah, he training him.
Any good GM.
Like any good GM should, right? Drafted all them linemen. Why not trade them?
If you just go and look to keep, you got all these young offensive linemen. So I know he's training a couple of superstars, etc. So he's got to be training the offensive line. And just as any good GM, I'm just going back and looking at the progression history of Keith Green. That's who he's trained. He's a couple of through the preseason, the first 2 weeks. His previous trainers offensive line, definitely. You can train the offensive line, you get like 3 or 4 or 5 of them, and get all the positions out the way. So you're getting everybody out the way. You got multiple offensive linemen, multiple wide receivers, multiple D-backs. You know, just give us some more good GM and coaching tips to some fellas.
Defensive end Carlos Dunlap at 32 years old don't need to be on this roster, 77 overall right now. But you still got young Carl Lawson. I like him. You ain't really replaced that DN. You still got Geno Atkins at 33 and Sam Hubert. That's always been a sleeper to me. I like him. He do got a rookie, Jason Langham. I like this guy from Auburn right now, 69 overall. And me personally, bro, I think you can move him to the defensive end right now. Me personally, just right now while he's developing, because you still got Atkins and Hubert, and you need a defensive end. And I'm quite sure if we go to his depth chart, he's done exactly that. Because a guy that know how to play the game and will be smart enough to do this. So 69 overall, D tackle Jason Langham, 78 speed, 86 acceleration, 85 agility, 97 strength. Right now is good to go, and he got the star trade on him because I think this the guy he asked me to put the star on. And I'm exactly right. Yep, he got the star trade on him right now. What round did he get him in? Let's go back and check that out.
Fourth round, pick 5.
Fourth round, pick 5. So pick 3, he got a lineman. Pick 4, he got a D tackle. Pick 5 and 6, he got lineman. Right.
And just because you give out an extra star trait, look, even if you get a bad draft, you still help everybody out. So
right. So Kyle Van Noy at 30 years old might have been a free agency acquisition on Superstar. All right. Now both his left ends are kind of old, so he gonna have to work on that later. But he got Jermaine Pratt at 25, sitting at 88 overall, and Preston Brown at middle linebacker, 80 overall. So they kind of solid there. But then he traded for Telvin Smith, 30 years old, 88 overall, 84 speed, 89 acceleration. Telvin Smith. So he got that, Telvin Smith, and then he got corners Will Jackson, Trevor Williams, Witherspoon, Phillips, and McLean over here, right? And the Witherspoon trade came in the trade, and he got the Witherspoon guy on Superstar from me owing him a Superstar. So he got that on Superstar, and that kind of helped with the trade too, because I don't think he would have just gave that trade up without me giving up Ronnie Harrison too. So Achilleo Witherspoon over here that he can make happen with 26 years old. Free safety, Jesse Bates the third. You like him?
Yeah, he's decent. He needs some work. He's still young though, so.
You really just gonna sit here and call him just decent, bro?
I mean, he's decent, man. He's not my style, but he's decent.
Why? Because he only 6'1"?
Oh, you know what? Hey, I'm laying down, bro. I was looking at my things went down the roach. Yeah, he good zone. He cool. He got 87 zone. He 24. He got some speed. Yeah, he decent. He better than decent. He's nice. He all right.
I mean, I know them safeties that's coming out in the draft. What you think, Hitter? Is this guy a good safety? I think he a good safety.
He holding there for now.
I don't even know who y'all looking at.
We looking at the Bengals. Jesse Bates on the Bengals.
Got good zone, good speed. You know. He got good solid tackling, so let's see.
But look, if I went to the NFL roster right now and clicked on top free safeties, he will come in the top 10, I would think. And then if I click on speed, he definitely coming in the top 5 to 10 there.
Top 10 safety in the league.
I would think so, right? When you think 87 overall, it ain't a million. It's not like it's a million 90s in the league already. We're only in actual season 2 for us right now. It's not like it's there.
15th ranked safety in the league. I guess there's a lot of users that like to have 87 zone, 91.
Yeah, he is 15. You're right.
87 awareness. Like it ain't. Like,
but when it come down to speed, where he's sitting at? Where he's sitting at when it come down to speed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, he down there. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's a lot of 91 speeds in the league. He way down there speed. All right. Back to his team. I mean, overall. So look, overall, getting to that safety. I didn't like that safety from the guy you was looking at, Roach. I didn't like him at all. He picked him last year. I didn't think he was a good pick at all.
I was looking at. I'm playing over here sideways.
Now, Nikel Roby Coleman at corner moved to safety. I mean, I don't like it, but he did get. Hey, Hitter, you here?
I'd be playing it, bro.
He got Steven Wentworth, bro.
Oh, okay.
I'd be playing it, bro.
You starting Steven Wentworth?
Yeah, he's on star.
He on star?
21 years old, 87 hit power, 80 zone. Like, that's my type of safety.
What round did he get him out of? I got it. I'm over here. I can see it. Yep. He got him out of the 7th. This is a 7th round pick, bro.
He got to start in the 7th round.
So what we talking about right now? Is this a B grade, C grade, B plus? What we giving him?
Man, he got starters out here in the 7th round, man. That's good GM. And he drafted multiple offensive linemen, and he's training them. So, like, you know what I mean? They getting all trained. Like, that's great work over there. He needs some help on that defensive side, but he did make a trade with you. So
Right.
He's going in the right
Right.
direction.
He got two, like I said, he got the two defensive players over there, and then for him me giving him a forced loss when he was playing, I told him I got him, so I gave him a superstar. So once I gave him the superstar, that turned motherfucking Achilleo Witherspoon into something solid right now for him. Like that star, the superstar changes everything. So that he won there too. So he addressed that defense. He addressed his receiver situation and with a trade. So I think it's all good right now. What happened?
Hey man, we can give a shout out to this man Crack. Hey, this the fun part of the league, man.
What happened?
Hey, cause you got people that's tuning in. Shout out to Crack. They tuning in. So Crack just dropped a snippet. Man, he say this is proof that Ant likes my names and my players. Prince Zuko.
All right, so look, let me stop this right now, because what did I say? All right, Hitter and Snake. I said, how many people we got tuned in right now? Let's see how many people tuned in right now. We at 5 right now. 5 tuned in right now, right? By 6:30, I'm gonna stop the count on people tuned in. I said in the main chat, everybody tune into the next show we got. I got something special for you. So I'm letting it known right now. Everybody that's tuned in right now will get a star development trait on whoever they ask for. Simple as that. Everybody that's tuned in right now will get a star development trait on a player of their choice when I'm done the podcast. And you got till 6:30 for other people to get on and get involved in that. And if you on here, don't go running telling nobody shit. This is for showing us support for us doing something for y'all.
You dropped it in chat. So
I dropped it in chat, so they should know that right now. Now,
to be fair to everybody, you should go to alert everybody just to tune in the podcast.
Listen, the 5 that's on, please drop your name and your team. Just drop your team. Just drop your team and the message.
Hey, look, Raiders tuned in already. Hey, look,
drop me your team so I know. And DM, and if the proof is there, when I go look at it at 6:30, everybody that's watching this broadcast will get a star development on any player they ask for. All right, but I need to know when I go read the comments. I need to see, yo, this the Saints, I'm here. Yo, this the Raiders, I'm here. Yo, this is this person, I'm here. All right, and you got till 6:30.
We got. All right, not to cut you off on that one. We got a message from the Raiders, man. He said he tuned in since the start of development. He said, in real talk, man, my bad for talking shit and throwing shade. It's just what I do. No animosity in Jacksonville. I like the league and the drafts. I just got to get used to them and figure it out. So, just throwing that out there, man. We know everything has fun and games, and you had a bad game, and, you got caught when you was after a 7-pick game. We all done went out here and made a dump. I done seen somebody cut a quarterback after a game like that because they were so pissed off. Man, 2 games later.
He was about to cut time for that.
I was about to cut motherfucking Tyree Jackson for that shit, bro. Like,
he was on the block real quick. Matter of fact, he was about to go somewhere. He was gone. His bag was packed.
Now, this is the type of commissioner I am. Not like toot my own horn, but look, we accidentally let an X Factor slip out in this draft. Right now,
and the pussy got him.
And Pussy Boy got the X Factor. Now listen to this though. If it was any of us, if it was any top motherfucker in this league, I would have took that X Factor off, and I would explain to him that we don't let X Factors come out the draft no more. So I would have took it off.
One of us would have had him. It wouldn't even been an issue.
Yeah, one of us would.
On one of our rosters.
Yeah, he would have been on one of our rosters, and we would have turned him from X Factor to Superstar, because no Superstar X Factors are coming out in my drafts. Period. All right, now.
Because we know every player in the draft, so we definitely would have had him on our roster.
Yeah, so we'd have had him on our roster, right? Don't you think I would have drafted him? I would have drafted him at 5, right? Go get him, Falk. I would have drafted him at 5, fast as hell.
I wasn't around at the draft, and I will second this. I heard you say yesterday, you point blank said it, that you left for X Factor just because Reef didn't feel like he had his damn mouth. You're just gonna let him keep it,
right?
But Reef bipolar, man. Look, he just put in the chat to the Raiders. Yeah, you didn't have to tell them who told you not to trade that quarterback.
Yo.
Like, man, hey, look, it's all love, man. Look, this should be fun, man. Hey, this is fun. Oh,
man,
we gonna you see, talking about you hitting your 2 first-round picks, boy.
Listen.
So you tuned in. He gonna be asking. Y'all heard what he said.
Listen though. At the end of the day, bro, we gonna argue, and we a bunch of guys that's in here to compete, man, and we doing something that most of us can't do anymore. A lot of us played football in high school or midget league. Some of us got to college, big name college, whatever. So whatever case may be, we all got football in the background knowledge, and this is our way to still be able to do that. This is like the olive branch to us not being able to do it ourselves anymore. So we do it through this. So competition is male dominant anyway. We all big mammals in this motherfucker, and we ain't trying to hear none. So we gonna argue, bitter, fight, do all types of shit. But at the end of the day, man, we got it. We trying to run a good league. We trying to have everybody enjoy the league, and we want everybody to have fun, man. That's it. Simple as that. Enjoy that shit. Have fun. Get better. Learn how to do some shit, and keep it pushing. It's that simple. At the end of the day, that's the type of time I'm on right now. Now, with that being said, I'm on the Bills roster right now. Right now, Josh Allen, I'm hearing, is on the block. On the block, Josh Allen right now, man. What's going on with that, yo? Do y'all think this is a good move, or?
He got a backup?
Yeah, he went and drafted Joey Durant. Late, too. 71 overall, 85 speed, 90 SL, 88 throw power, 83 short. Huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I might grow him before a year, and you're gonna have somebody else flipping off in the chat.
All right, so my thing is this.
Rookie quarterback.
My thing is this. Obviously, I think Josh Allen becomes a money situation to get rid of him this early like that. Maybe you just don't want to pay that man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, Josh Allen is on the block right now, and Durant is coming there. But we gonna talk about the one guy that took a running back in a league full of runners with a high first-round pick, and we're going to look at this running back, Jamison Ellsworth from Michigan, 5'11", 235 pounds, 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 92 agility at 235 pounds, 92 agility, 78 carrying, 84 ball, 87 truck, 85 stiff, 92 juke, 84 spin, 93 elusive, and he's strong as an ox, 82. I'm quite sure he's on, what, is he star, superstar? What this guy is, man. Fucking dog. No, he came out in the 5th round. I don't want to see that. I want to see what he is. What is Ellsworth? Here we go. Getting to it now. Superstar. Oh my god. All right. So I mean, it's smart when you playing a game and people killing you with the run game all game long, and you tired of that shit, you gonna go get a run game, copycat league, right? So now you got a runner over here right now. I'm cool with that. I love that pick. He the only one that gambled on a running back that high like that. That was a good. Oh no, I'm lying. The bull Tharp from the went to the Falcons with like the 3rd pick, 2nd pick or some shit like that. Went to the Falcons. So 2 running backs for sure went in the top 10.
Juiced up Jerome Bettis.
Oh my god, he'd be a fucking monster. So you got Akil Reed over here, superstar, 83 in his 2nd season. Robert Foster, 93 speed, 91 SL, superstar. Still got John Brown at 31 to hold it down, 94 speed, 91 SL. And then after that, you got Tracy Hampton sitting here right now as a punt returner, kick returner for you, 94 speed, 90 SL. So I like the receivers over here. You got a really fast Dawson Knox, young tight end over here. I like him. Left tackle, 80 overall. Left guard, 80 overall with Taylor Decker. Center, I don't want to go too fast without seeing if he drafted anybody. Nope. All right, at center, 83 overall, solid. Right guard, 30 years old, Quentin Spann, 78. And right tackle, Cody Ford. Then he got the rookie Dell McGriff, 6'4", 311, 95 strength. What round did he get him in? Oh my God. Superstar, bro. What round did he get him in? Look at the stats and the contracts, go to awards, and I can say you went round in. 4th round, pick 9. Big pick. So you got a good line right now. That's going to build and be all right. You got Ed Oliver, still a dog. At right end, you still got Shaq Lawson, but you drafted Von Callaway. I like this pick. Remember, we talked about this hitter. 6'6", 253 from Kentucky, Von Callaway. 86 speed, 85 acceleration. Only 84 strength, but he's I think he's going to be a good finesse guy. Finesse 83, block shed 77 right now. I like it. Yeah, he on the star, so I like it. At D tackle, still got Gerald McCoy holding it down. Harrison Phillips is the underrated player. I like him a lot, 93 strength. And then you got 2 old guys sitting here chilling with good strength. At left outside linebacker, Matt Million and Shane Ray. Middle linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds and Voshan Joseph on X Factor. 23 years old. Got 2 dogs at middle linebacker. Zach Cunningham comes over in a trade, 83 overall or free agency. And he got Devondre Campbell, on Superstar. So he got good linebackers right now. And then he got one of the best corners on that came out the first draft, Lester Wiggins from Ohio State with Tre'Davious White. Pretty 2 good solid corners right now. And then Tyron Johnson on Superstar, 82 overall. So I like his corners, bro. I think he alright right now. He can cover people. And then safeties, you got Kobe Mays, 85 overall, 91 speed, 90 SL, Superstar. And then he got Von Bell, Siren Neal, and Perry Parker. He can get some help there, but he did pick up Von Bell. Like what the Bills did over here. He had a solid draft, and I think it's gonna pay off for him. I think he's building a little slower than most will build, but he's building right now. I like what the build over there.
He's figuring it out, man. He already making some more moves.
Yeah, you ain't hear it. You in his DM. You trying to make the moves, nigga. Who you think you talking to? First of all, nah, but first of all, yeah, though, but he cheated though to build this team though.
Look, he took his L's just like me last year. We both missed the playoffs. Fuck that. He trying to get right Addy in the division with fuck. Like, I got to deal with your ass. He like, fuck that, man. I'm about to bust through. He got one of the dog wide receivers. Great draft pick last year. And I see you building me up to 91 overall.
But did that receiver make Drew Lock special now? Because Drew Lock is had a great year last year.
I mean, that was really like Drew Lock rookie year. So like, just all things considering, like, regardless of the X factor or not, like, he still had a decent year. It's hard to play with them young QBs. Like, he still put up some numbers.
Right.
I mean, like,
I mean, X Factor Shorty with that bazooka out there. So we got Maurice Claret. To me, I think is one of the underrated running backs in the league. 5'11", 233. This is like the back that just got drafted from Michigan, but this go Ohio State kid. 93 speed, 95 SL, 95 agility. He's a fucking dog. But you didn't settle there. You came and got Amari Braxton from Alabama, 6 foot 220. Was this not the #1 running back in the draft? No. Don't look at the attributes. I'm talking about, you know how when you go to the draft and they show you who's ranked number 1, 2, 3, 4. This was the #1 running back in the draft. Right here. This guy right here. What round did he get the #1 running back in the draft? That's all I want to know. 4th fucking round. Hitter, you on here still?
I'm sorry, yeah, I'm muted. He was just sitting there every round.
Every round, Amari Braxton.
I ain't even take it, you know what I'm saying? He just sitting there. 4th round. I took the best player available. Oh, I'm cheating.
But you cheating though. Now you definitely cheating though. So then you go get AJ Green out of free agency that got a double me on him. Cortland Sutton, who's still a solid receiver over here. Hamilton that got the Moss over here, and then the great Sheldon Ward over here. So we loaded that receiver over here. Drew Lock got targets he could just sit back and have fun with. Then he got Noah Fant on Superstar. So this is how you build a team right now. Now, what was your weakness on this team?
My weakness is my O-line.
Okay, so we ready to go to that. Left tackle, Jermichael Orr, 23 years old, 77 overall, 6'6", 301, 74 speed, 79 SL, 96 strength right now. What is this guy? A superstar. Knock it off.
Superstar.
Knock it off. Left guard, what round you get in the Jermichael Orr ran, if you remember, or do I need to go to it?
Last year's draft.
4th round, pick 5. So he got this with the Cardinals pick. All right. So he got the running back in the 4th round, superstar, and Jermichael Orr in the 4th round, superstar. Left guard, Dalton Reisner, 82 overall, 26 years old, 89 strength. Center, Hudson Trammer, Penn State, rookie, 95 strength. Right now, 74 overall. Superstar. Thanks for going there before me. I had to go there. Superstar. What round, though? I'll go check that. That's what I was going to go check. So what round we get him in? 3rd round, pick 6. That was the Cardinals pick again, right? Now we go to right guard. LaCambrick Jackson, rookie, 96 strength, 74 overall. How is all these fucking linemen still sitting here for a nigga to get their lineman and 4th round pick 6? So what is he, a superstar?
Superstar.
Fucking superstar, bro. So you got 3 superstars in the 4th round, bro. 3 superstars in the 4th round. Right tackle, Jawan James at 29 years old. But then we got Ryan Stewart sitting here, rookie, 6'8", 324, Michigan, rookie, 93. If he a superstar, is over with. I'm done. I'm done. I'm fucking done. Completely done. All the way done, bro. All the way done, bro. All the way done. All the way done. I don't gotta come out of that. I'm all the way done. That's all linemen right now. Don't see what he great tear shit up over here in this league. Oh my God. He just put Falk on notice.
6 rounds? 6 rounds? What round did you say? 6 rounds?
6 round hitter.
When most people ain't even drafting no more at this point, man. I ain't fucked. I'm done. He got him in the 6th round. That's just being aware on what you getting. Hold on, yo. Let me tell Rock. Let me finish this.
Had 5 other rounds to pick their players, right?
Say that again while I'm talking to Rock, because Rock keeps sending me an invite. I forgot I was supposed to play him at 6 o'clock.
The entire league had 5 other rounds to draft this player, right? 5.
Everybody had
32 picks. 5 times.
I missed the wrong draft. They was just sleeping on players out here. Oh my gosh. Man, I missed the wrong draft.
You know, I told the entire league not to pick this guy and let me have him in the 6th round.
in the 6th round, though. All right.
You got
Brian Gonzalez was the number. First overall D tackle on the draft. He was the number 3 rated player in the draft class. He got him with a high draft pick, though, because this is the guy I was interested in. All right, superstar. I know he is a superstar for a fact. You took him with your first pick, but it was the
second pick.
Your second. It was your pick in the first round.
It was pick 20.
My pick. My first pick was my 20.
And you got him with pick 20.
Pick 20.
Jesus Christ, bro. Brian Gonzalez sitting there.
I will say, you notice the top D tackle, the top D tackle. Somebody might grab a D, but the top D tackle always slip around to like pick.
Yeah, about 15. Yep.
Why? Are they not? Do they not know who J.J. Watt is and what he does?
And what he doing in the league right now, people not paying attention. Doomerville from last year, Aaron Donald really played D tackle. They got him at DN. So this defensive line is fucking stacked, bro. Then you get to the linebackers, Patrick Willis Jr., 90 speed, 87 acceleration. You get the middle linebacker, Dante Vaughn was drafted, 86 speed, 89 acceleration, 86 hit power over here. So you good there with Sue Cravens, the better run around. Bradley Chubb still over here doing what he do, run stuffer. So we just built the line. So now we talked about this. We knew he had to attack the cornerback position. Mike Hilton over here, Callahan and Apple, they don't become your featured guys anymore because you drafted Jaquan Pratt with your high top 10 pick, 81 overall, superstar, and then Khalid Woodley. I think he on normal or something, right? Or he was?
Yeah.
Is this what the guy you put on star?
Yeah, that's the one I put on star.
All right. So I don't gotta go check on that. What round? I can check what round you got him in though. Khalid Woodley. What round you got him, man? Pratt was the first round pick. You came right back.
In the 6th, I know that.
Yeah, you drafted him in the 3rd round. Pick 20. Simple as that.
Come on now.
Pick 20. Then you got Justin Simmons already, who had a great year last year, and you got Kyrie Davidson, 6'1", 203 from Florida State, 88 speed, 91 acceleration, 90 agility. This is one of them Florida State guys you picked thinking that he was that guy, and he came out on normal on your ass. Right. And that strong safety Matthews, but then he got Greg Reedy that I like right here too. What we talking about right now? What round you get this guy in? 7th round pick 20. How do you find this in the 7th round, bro?
And he a superstar.
And he a superstar, bro. And and 31 other teams had an opportunity to pick him from round 1 through 7. Period. Simple as that. So we can't complain about it, man. You just gotta do your scouting and understand. Simple as that. It ain't got nothing to do with having the knowledge, man. And any of you guys that think that they getting knowledge and all this and that, we get 16 people in my chat. It only be about 6 people in there. I got room for 10 other people. Come on over. Instead of y'all huddling up in your own chat talking about us the whole time, missing draft picks because y'all worrying about what everybody else is doing, come over in the chat with us and find out what's going on. Alright, I said I was going to wait till 6:30 to find out how many people watching it right now, but I kind of pushed Rock back, and I'm not going to hold him back no more because Rock play all his games in my league. I don't want to bullshit him in his league. So we're gonna cut this short right now. We'll come back. We definitely gonna come back and tear this shit up. But before I do so, I'm gonna read the comments right now, and we're gonna find out which 7 guys are watching this right now. Broadcast comments. Let's get to it. Extension. You don't shut up. Alright, so we know the Saints is in the building. Seahawks is in the building. Squad up, Ja Rule voice. Titans is in the building. Steelers is in the building. And that's it. I don't see nobody. 7 people watching though. I don't get that. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 that made comments. Oh well. The Raiders comment in the chat. Okay. Alright, cause yeah, I don't even see. So right now, everybody. Alright, so everybody that's on right now that I know that I just read, make sure y'all DM me the player y'all want. Bills was watching. Alright, so the Bills, yeah, I watched. Okay, so Bills, Raiders, Saints, Steelers, Titans, I'm missing somebody, Seahawks, Bigger Valley was on. Alright. Is that 7? Hold on. Bills, Raiders, Titans, Seahawks. Bills, Raiders, Titans, Seahawks. Bills, Raiders, Titans, Seahawks, Saints, and Steelers. That's 6. I'm missing one. Is it one of us? Alright, and just so y'all clear, none of us on here getting one. You know what, DC Snake, none of us on here getting any. So we not getting the stars, just the people that was watching. Alright. Alright, so we'll be on a little later, fellas. We'll definitely be on a little later to be able to do another. Yeah, I think Nano was there. You know Nano was watching. Right. Still 2 minutes. Watch this. Put it in the chat. It's 2 minutes left for anybody that tune in to watch the podcast will get a star development trait on any player of their choice. 2 minutes left. Y'all better come on. I'm gonna extend it 5 minutes. Fuck it. Got 5 minutes. And while we doing that, I ain't gonna just sit here like this. We're gonna talk about some shit. All right, let's get away from some of the draft teams, because we got the whole season to be talking about drafts and all that stuff. And what's a hot topic, man? What's some hot topics right now, man? Like I really look at Nano. That's Nano coming over. I'll bring you. Give me a second, Nano. I got you.
We had a couple. That's mine. We had a couple of rookies.
Let's talk about that.
Last year and this year. Let's just talk about let's just go through and just some offensive and defensive players that we just feel need to look out for, so we can tune back in. We're gonna tune back in, and each of us go through a couple of look out for players.
Right. All right. So are we gonna save that for the next show though? Oh, we doing it right now.
I mean, we got
while we wait, while we got 5 minutes, while we waiting.
We can always just off the top of our head without going through right quick. Everybody just name an offensive and defensive player you think you're gonna have to look out for to be named. You know what I mean? Name 1 or 2 offensive players and 1 or 2 defensive players, man, in the league who you think that people should be on the lookout. We think at the end of the year we're gonna be like, oh yeah, they're big time players.
All right, right now I'll start with, here you go, my offensive player. Right now, I'll be honest with you, and I know it's probably gonna sound funny and all, but I'm going right to Calvin Johnson II right now. So let's talk about it right now. So we're looking at a 6'5" guy, 94 speed, 95 acceleration, 88 deep, 87 special catch, 85 release. You're not jamming him yet. 94 agility, 97 jumping. And right now in 2 games, let's talk about what he's done in 2 games. 9 catches for 336 yards, 5 touchdowns. He's averaging 37.3 yards a catch right now, 168 right now. All right, that's my one. That's my first offensive player. I'm gonna do 2. Y'all gonna be surprised at who I'm about to say right now, though. On the other offense, on the offensive end, we're gonna talk about DeMar Till, the quarterback for the Cowboys. Here's why. 93 throw power. He's shitty everywhere else. 62 deep, 679 medium accuracy, 83 short, 70 awareness is solid, 71 throwing and run, 71 play act, under pressure 84, sack 83, but 85 speed, 85 accel, 82 agility, 80 strength, 82 elusiveness. All right, juke moves 82. All right, so I like him. Here's why I'm going to say he's going to be a guy. I can guarantee you somehow, some way, before it's said and done, this guy is going to be one of the top 10 throwers in the league. That's my gamble right there. My 2 offensive players.
That's a gamble pick.
That's my gamble pick.
I respect Jungle. I respect Jungle game, but I'm really thinking he do got them offense wide receivers. I'm thinking he's gonna rely a little bit more on Nick Chubb. But what you saying is he's not gonna do so much Nick. He's gonna still do his normal out and slant short and basically the wide receivers he built and got.
Right. Well, I think he's going to have the numbers, though. Yeah, he drafted 2 rookie receivers this draft class. But I think he's going to do his numbers with him, though. Now, am I supposed to be doing defense, too? My defensive guys?
Yeah, who you think is down defense?
Defense? Man, y'all gonna be saying y'all gonna probably have a problem with this, but I don't give a fuck. I'm only looking at rookies, bro. Fuck, I don't care about that. Well, we'll talk about rookies last year too, because I help your ass out because you missed the whole draft. So I got you, we got you, but I don't care about that. I'm right here, Jason Voorhees, Jimmy Voorhees. Friday the 13th is gonna be a fucking problem in this league, and I'm sorry. First of all, let's go to his ratings. 86 tackling, 92 hit power, 89 speed, 93 acceleration, 83 strength, 78 zone right now, block share 74. That's all I want to talk about now. In 2 games, we're going to look at his stats right now, and I think this guy will be a household name. 7 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, 4 sacks, and an INT. I think he's scary good, bro. He's going to be tearing shit up. Friday the 13th. That's my 1 defensive player, and I stayed away from the guy I really wanted to talk about on my team, but I'm just going to go Jimmy Voorhees. Now, on the other defensive side of things right now, here we go. When you got a guy that's pass rushing all crazy like that, I'm gonna keep it 1. And nobody probably think I would do this, but I am. Here we go. Brian Burns was top 3 in sacks last year, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he just drafted DeAndre Killins II right now, my old guy from the first league. DeAndre Killins II. So right then and there, I think with Brian coming off the edge like that, I think this guy is going to do some things in this league this season, especially since he was able to keep the X factor on him. Now, you probably wouldn't think I would think about Reef like that, but 88 speed, 88 acceleration, 91 strength. I like it. 75 block shed. Don't stand out like, oh my God, he already got 85 block shed and nothing like that. But I just think with that guy coming off the edge on the other side of it and the defensive players that he got on his team, linebackers to go along with it, I think this guy is going to have an outstanding season, and he's going to have 10 plus sacks or more on that X factor.
Right now he got 6 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 0 sacks.
Right.
And I'm still smoking boots.
Oh yeah, that don't mean he still ain't gonna lose by 30 every game, or when he plays somebody that not play this motherfucker. But I think this guy gonna do his thing right now. I do. All right, they my guys. Y'all next. All right, 5 minutes is up too, man. Let me get over here and play rock with my quarterback over there, Bam Gory, and see how that shit look over there in that league. Who you got though, hitter?
I don't know.
Well, we'll save yours for the next one.
Yeah.
All right, you there? You want to save yours too, Snake, or not?
Man, Calvin Johnson Jr., I told you already, that boy.
All right, fellas. Everybody that tuned in, man, please, I hope y'all DM me y'all player y'all want to start, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. And to be honest with you, the energy was good because we went through a whole stage of arguing and accusations in the chat and shit to turn into this. So it was to me, I think it was a good show, bro. Like, we still got a lot of teams to get to, and for our opening show together for season 2, I was impressed with it. I think we did some good things, talked about some good topics, man. Stole him. You ain't acquired shit. Stole him. Right. Stole his ass. And for a guy, listen, for a guy to give that type of player up, that means he must be stacked over there, right? At that position. So I don't want to hear that shit. It's the boy AntHits, the franchise fucking guru. Snake the sneak the snake over this bitch. Ain't no party if he ain't in it. And then the boy DC Hitter, who is now the draft cheater, from what I'm hearing. We are out. Hopefully y'all tuned in and enjoyed our show. Let me go over here and get rock this motherfucking work right now. You ready to get this work? I'm ready to run bam every play on some boom shit. Stop broadcasting.